Hey. Welcome back to Prey. My name is Tim, and we are about to fight one of the most annoying enemy types in the entire game. Yes.
Morgan, I heard the announcement. No, I will not give you up. You are there for me, I am here for you. If you'd indulge me, I have a proposal that could get us off Talos 1 without any more bloodshed. Just don't harm Dahl until we've had a chance to speak in person.
There you are. God, I hate those poltergeists. Okay, I forgot about that. Yes. I will ignore that. What was I doing? Keys to the Kingdom, map, station map. Oh yeah, my tracking bracelet.
You're all liabilities to the company now. Dahl, I'm sure you can hear me. I don't know what the board told you, but you're out of your depth on this one. Call off your operators, or at least help us hold back the tank.
Yeah.
Your brother, he likes a microphone, a spotlight. He can't resist, even though he's hiding. And you are running around like a nervous rat. I hear you, chewing the wires and shitting in the walls. Are you trying to fix the mess you've made, or just get away?
If you don't know that by now, what on earth are you even doing, man? Ghosting Dahl.
I pride myself in being prepared for the worst.
Ha! No, you're not.
This is truly a masterpiece. You should be proud. Clever lab rat. Now I can't see you. Your brother won't be so lucky. I'm closing in on him.
Why can't I go through here? Why am I getting stuck? I should not be getting stuck here. Okay, the stealth neuromods were definitely useful. I didn't realize how well you could use sneak against those operators because they are annoying. Because every single operator fabricator in the entire station will constantly be putting out those military operators to hunt everything and everyone down. So I don't exactly remember what the effects are of deactivating my tracking bracelet, but at least that will make things easier, I think. And this might also be the very last episode. with prey, because we are very close to the end. Ah, yes. Not doing that. I literally can't do that. This isn't giving me anything. Meet Igwe at my office. Okay. Not yet. Okay, yes. Meet Igwe at my office. Yes. Yeah.
Dr. Yu? Morgan? Oh man, thank God. I've just been going down the
Okay. I was afraid I would have to stun it before I could hack it, but
I'm in trauma center. I came up here to look for supplies. I think I broke my arm when that blackout happened. Now I'm trapped. Aliens outside the door. I could really use some help, man.
will do.
Dash CN9, Fox operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture. Research complete.
That's nice. And wait, where did he say he was? Help blue for glass. Okay. That should be possible.
Requesting new operator.
Okay, let's leave here before they are swarming this place, honestly.
Scanning target material and
Okay. Let's just go. I think that loot for glass thing was a trap. I will check it out at the security station. Okay. Come on, game. Why are you taking so long? And I know I did it for, like a few times, not many, but one or two, that I blocked off the operator dispensers. Those military operators were the reason. Exit. Of course. Cystoid nests and weavers and all of that bullshit. People. Tell us one lobby. Louver glass. Life support location. Here you are. Louver glass. Hey! Even though you're dead, you called me. How could that be? Seriously, type mimics. Oh no. As you can see, they are very effective at killing you. Okay, let's just... Wait, data... Research... Yes, okay, that should work. Hacking. Now you're mine. Like I said, it's a trap. Not the best trap. Certainly not good enough. But it is most definitely a trap. Okay. That's 3 of them. Oh no. I'm suddenly realizing the Typhon are one step away from literally being among us. Like, they can't disguise themselves as they don't disguise themselves as people, and that's the only thing that's keeping them from being among us. Like, they hide, but at least they're not disguising themselves as people. You guys deal with that. Yes, I already even searched his body.
Aperture cleared. Operator deployment resuming.
Don't.
Obstruction detected. Please clear aperture of debris.
Good. Oh, you're not quite gone. Yes, I am a qualified engineer and I say you should die.
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
Okay. Dr. Igwe. What did you want to talk about regarding to Dahl?
Привет, Morgan.
Hi. Do you have anything else to say? No. You haven't. Let's just recycle the tiny bit of junk we have.
Morgan.
Yes, I am Morgan. Neuromod. Yeah, I will... Wait. Do I need any? Not really. I could go through the effort of making them, but it's not worth it.
Morgan, I was worried Dahl or his rescue team had intercepted you.
They are NCN-9 black box operators, not a rescue team. Rescue is not among their list of commands.
January, not now.
Yes, of course. But Dahl, his arrival may help us, as long as you have not killed him. You
I have not.
Dahl, he's a recipient of several neuromods, a standard array of combat, tactics, interrogation mods. As I'm sure you know, your father, the board, is very thorough.
Dr. Igwe, please present your conclusion to Morgan.
Igwe, if there is a point.
Well, yes. You see, Dahl's mods are early C-series betas and vulnerable. As such, he has old-school thinking on some matters. If we remove them, he may forget his mission here, yet we would still have access to the shuttle and a way home, provided his piloting knowledge remains intact. It's a risk, but worth taking, I think.
Yes.
He'll have to be subdued, of course. I'm afraid that task falls to you.
There is no one else alive on the station who can pilot the shuttle.
It's worth a try. And there's been enough killing.
Agreed. There's indeed been enough killing. So, is it just go and fight Dahl? Yes. Go to the shuttle bay. Okay. And I think... What's the best way to get there? Oh, just directly. Is this... Shuttle bay. Let's hope I blocked the operator dispenser here. Because otherwise that's the first thing I'm going to do, honestly. Okay, pretty nearly crashed it seems, but it's okay. Everything is alright. For now. Game, please load. I know my laptop isn't that great, but still. Yes, very nearly there. Come on, you've got this. And... hacking all of these. Because although they are very annoying to fight against, they are also very effective against the Typhon. Like, the Typhon are early, mid and early late games enemies. These are the late game enemies. And are such are, well, faster, stronger. And they can fly. Which makes them effective against, well, the normal mimics at least, and greater mimics, who are bound to the floor. The technopaths, I don't think they're that effective against.
Requesting new operator. N-CN9 black box operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture.
I thought that would be counting as blocked, but it's not. That's annoying. Oh well. I'll deal with it. Okay, what's that? Launch control? No, not yet. Are they fighting a nightmare? Of course they are.
Stand complete. Operator. Salvage complete. Operator deployment resuming.
Oh, it can clear the aperture.
-CN9 black box operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear.
Morgan, I've been thinking about what you...
Hold on, Dahl. I am kind of busy at the moment. Few berries. Different kind of berry.
what you're doing. We all must act according to our nature. No matter what the psychologists and priests say. And your nature. I think I was right before. You are like a rat. Resourceful, sly, burdened with a kind of pestilence of the mind. This station was your laboratory, and the experiment was a failure. And, of course, sadly, you know what happens to the rats when they are no longer needed.
Yeah. Damn it. That's not how I wanted to do this, but...
Suit integrity damaged.
Go and deal with the nightmare.
Aperture cleared. Operator deployment resuming.
Hold on. How do I get there? Come on, dude. Thank you.
Requesting new operator. -CN9 black box operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture.
Okay. This is staying annoying, but well, there's not much I can do about that. Although there is something. Where did I keep those, Yes.
Suit integrity damaged.
Oh yeah, the nightmare. I don't want to deal with the nightmare at the moment, honestly. Just leave me alone. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can lower it or something. I doubt that the correct way to do this is to just try and climb up there.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
No. Although... the climbing is working. But not quite. Okay. Are there controls for this thing? No, there are not. Come on, game. Do I really need to? Goodbye, nightmare. I am really not...
Dash CN9, black box operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture. CN9, black box operator ready.
Just leave me alone, operators. Go deal with the Typhon. Ah, you are. Damn it. I know that this is the way I did it last time, the previous times I played this game, but I don't think this is actually the way you're supposed to do it. No, you know what? Is there anything heavier? Oh, god damn it. Where are you? Oh, fuck.
Suit integrity damaged.
Hacking. How on earth did I get on that space shuttle the previous time? Okay, then I hope this is the last one I have to do in a while, though I honestly doubt it. Okay, there, what button, X, okay, and that's done. Utilities, none. Okay. Okay, maybe that is a place that has some controls. How about I heal before I forget again? That's one.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Yes, that's very nice.
Operator deployment resuming. Obstruction detected. Please clear aperture of debris. Requesting new operator.
Oh, you don't.
N-CN9 black box operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture.
Oh, this is just getting annoying. Quick save. And that's why I quick saved. F9. Quick load! Because that is a possible jump.
N-CN9 black box operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture.
No. Oh. Let's try this again.
N-CN9 black box operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture.
Exactly. That's more like it. Flight system check. Good. Let's eat some more. Which one is the lowest? This one. Email. Okay. Mission parameters.
Commander Dahl, this is William Yu, acting chairman of the TranStar Board of Directors.
I will need your credentials to authorize this mission.
Of course. My authentication sign is Zeta Invictus Emperor Tangerine.
Sign checks out. Good morning, Director Yu. Shuttle is hot and holding orbit. Awaiting mission parameters.
You must secure every piece of Cobalt clearance level technology and research aboard Talos 1. Then eliminate all TranStar personnel.
All personnel.
No survivors.
It's your show. And their funeral.
Payment will be deposited into 6 separate Benelux accounts. After you transmit evidence of success.
I leave my operator feeds on. Just keep watching.
We strongly advise deploying your technical officer to a station router inside the firewalls first. Ideal location would be the station exterior, near the power plant grids.
Yes, I've seen the schematics, Mr. Yu. Goodbye.
You will destroy this transmission after.
For those that don't know, Benelux is Belgium, Netherlands, Luxembourg. And the technical operator, where on earth can I find that? Station map, exterior, exterior, okay. In that case, let's go there.
System alert. Repairs needed.
Seeing the kind of classified stuff they're dealing with, I doubt they have internet on this space station. Which probably is logical due to the classified nature of the stuff they're dealing with, but still. It's an interesting choice for at least the employees to make. Especially considering the amount that some people also take personal stuff.
Microgravity detected.
I'm told my ops are hidden as an HR expense in the TranStar books. It's true. I do solve people problems. Your workmates hiding in the cargo bay are going to suffocate in a few minutes. Maybe you can save them, but you'll have to come out of the walls, Rat. Life support. The clock is ticking.
I will fix that soon.
Morgan, Dahl's cut off oxygen to the cargo bay. There's nothing I can do from here, and none of the doors are responding. Atmosphere controls are in life support. If you can help, do it quick, or this is the last time we'll be talking.
Roger that. That's safe.
Miss Ellisar is right to be alarmed, though her assessment is mistaken. Dahl is manipulating the oxygen and nitrogen mixture. With nitrogen flooding into the atmosphere, anyone in the cargo bay will asphyxiate far more quickly than had he simply cut the oxygen. I suspect they'd already be dead if Dahl weren't trying to use them to manipulate you.
Hold on.
Commander Dahl.
Caspar, the personal operator. Morgan, you sighted. Yes, I am. And you are mine.
Morgan, you sighted. I repeat, Morgan, you.
And life support, what's the quickest way to get there? Okay, just go to the nearest thing and then go directly to life support. Arboretum. How far is that? Yeah, no, that's doable.
Sighted.
Doors are working again, Morgan. Nice work. I'm taking what's left of my crew to the atmosphere controls in life support. We're going to clear out.
Oh, yes, I get it. But please just... I am kind of in a bad place right now.
Shitcat operators and make sure there are no more mishaps with the air on this station.
Dahl populated his entire crew with customized operators. He made the mistake of hanging his hopes on a machine.
Yes.
Blood is messy, Morgan, but it's the only thing that matters in the end. Well done. The upload just kicked in. Meet me in the Arboretum. We have important work to do.
Okay. I don't think I need to go to life support quite yet. But yeah, he is in life support, so I will do that. More operators, of course. However, with also hacking the Casper, the personal operator, at least that was effective. And also immediately shutting down the life support stuff. Okay, silence pistol can fire as quickly as you can pull the trigger. I will try that out at some point, but not right now. Okay, so upload is finished, so we can deal with that. Okay. Utilities.
Morgan, Dahl is breathing down my neck. I don't know how much longer. Shit.
What on earth do I need to do for this? Stop, Dahl. Can you be more specific, game? I have only 2 minutes to do this, so please. Tell me what I need to do. Okay.
Morgan, you did it. I'll arrange transport with the medical operator. Then we can see about removing his neuromod. And hopefully, gaining his shuttle in the process.
You never cease to impress me, Morgan. I'm coming out now.
System alert. Repairs needed. System alert. Repairs needed.
Okay.
I promised you my arming cape. All I ask is you hear me out first. And you can blow Talos one to pieces if that's what you think is best. I don't think you'll do it.
No, I won't.
Because I used to think we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me. You showed me anything was possible, even if the price was steep. That part of you is still in there. We can make history, Morgan. Not those leeches on the TranStar board of directors, not Mom and Dad. You and I. Just like we planned. We've got the data to confirm what you suspected. And Carl is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message?
Well, you get an answer in roughly 5,
I think you know.
4,
Ever since we first tested
3,
the neuromods, you've known.
2,
This fabrication plan is for the null wave device prototype
1.
you can see. It will hijack the coral signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once.
0.
Take it.
Now. More or less. Let's make sure he doesn't die.
Why won't you take? What? Morgan!
Yes. Oh, there it is. Sorry, I needed to make sure that Dahl wouldn't die.
You'll need to get Dahl to the nearest clinic. Once that's done, I'll arrange transport with the medical operator.
No, I will leave you with that. I will, however, take your transcribe, leave you with the family photo, and I will also take your neuromods. I need those. And yes, listen.
Well, here we are. Hopefully you'll never have to listen to this recording, but if you do, then something unfortunate's happened to me.
Only
I suspect
slightly.
you've seen enough by now to abandon the notion of destroying Talos 1. I've always been the one who thought we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me that we could do anything we imagined. No matter how ridiculous. I hope you still believe that. If not, then I'm glad I died before seeing my brother.
Aye.
Morgan, we're in life support now. It's all clear. Air's normal across the board. I lost some good people fighting the black boxes. And Dahl wasn't here. If you see him before I do, make him pay. Elazar out.
Morgan, thank you for what you did. You could have left me to die. It's more important than ever now that we finish this the right way. Take care of the null wave device. I'll head for the bridge as soon as I catch my breath.
Okay, Dahl, what do I need to do with you exactly? Map. Okay, I'll just take him to the elevator and see if that's what the game wants of me.
Good evening, Talos. Dinner is served in the cafeteria from 6 to 8 p.m.
Not now. There is no more dinner left to be served. Well, technically there is, but... Oh fuck, where's Dahl? Dahl... God damn it. I know you're unconscious, so it's... And the only thing I ask of you is to be just dragged along. That shouldn't be that difficult. Great. Okay. Wait for further instructions. Fabricate the null wave device. Yeah, let's just do that. In the loading bay there is a fabrication thing. Oh no, those don't look in working order anymore. I think I'm just going to the lobby and... Oh no, I think those tentacles got me now. Confirm. Radiation sickness, yeah, that's a bit of a problem, but well, let's hope it doesn't cause any permanent damage right now. Because we probably had enough of it. Okay.
Morgan, you anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds. History. You programmed me to refute him point by point. However, we can skip that. A typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch. Ergo, Alex is wrong. Destroy the station. Just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it.
Destroy the station? But didn't you hear him? The null wave. Alex is correct. It could work and preserve what we have learned here. We have to try.
Igwe, look at the alien outside the station.
Of course it's a risk, but we've seen the generator work. To destroy all this, to murder a species, and the research lost. It's...
January is right, Morgan.
No.
We can't let these things get back to Earth, even if one of them hit Earthside.
Morgan, please. Destroying the station should be the last option, not the first.
You are correct, and it's also not a guarantee of success.
Dr. Igwe, we have the subject, Dahl, and his life signs are stable. Thank you. We are prepping him in the neuromal division now. Come as soon as you can.
I will. But first, I need the null wave device.
Suit integrity damaged.
Smaller than I expected, honestly.
The heart of the coral is in psychotronics, in the original containment cylinder. Placing the null wave device there will override the entire coral network with our own signal. Use your psychoscope to locate the exact spot.
I know where it is, I think. I'm not certain, but I think I know where I should look.
Target error. Insufficient typhon material found. Standing down.
Heart of the Coral. Where are you leading me actually? I think I know where it was, but... Ah, yes. Psychotronics. Yes, on the... thing. No, I didn't press my middle mouse button, game. Inventory. Dismantle this pistol. Use 2 of those. And drink something. Then go to Psychotronics. Use the null wave. And then we are pretty much set to go. Okay. Oh, Prey isn't reacting. Who would have guessed? It solved itself the last few times, so I'm just hoping it will this time. Game, come on. Oh no, it's crashing completely now. However, Windows isn't giving me the pop-up message, so I will wait for a tiny bit. Just not more than a tiny bit, though. Okay. Come on. Task Manager, what are you telling me? Prey isn't reacting, but it's still using a third of my processor. So apparently it is doing something. And now it's properly loading again. Okay, it's back now. That's at least something. Just load, game, please. I don't know why you're having so much trouble suddenly, but please just load. Good.
If the idea hasn't occurred to you, I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scan the Apex, but all my models point to suffering.
Come on.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Okay, so also don't... Oh, fuck off. I completely forgot the way.
Warning. Vital signs critical.
You know what shotgun it is again. Now. Just get that out of the way. Yeah, the heart of the coral. That's where I'm going. Oh, a normal operator. I haven't seen one of those in a while. And that wasn't sarcastic. I just realized it might have sounded a bit, but it wasn't meant to be.
Hello, are you here for an appointment? Hello.
There it is.
Didn't see me there.
Nope, wrong place. Or, no, right place, wrong room. Not quite this one yet.
Checking for updates. Microgravity detected.
There it is.
Kill them.
Adrenaline. And another dose of Morgan's cell lines. Do it.
Interesting.
That should do it. Come to the bridge. We can finish this thing once and for all.
Assume Alex's plan succeeds. Then what? You're taking a massive gamble that there aren't more predators like the Typhon. In the history of the universe, humans have only recently become self-aware. Yet you're going to kick the door open on a much wider and older cosmic ecology. One that feeds on consciousness. These are shark-infested waters. Alex believes we can be the bigger shark. But what if we're just poor swimmers, and now there's blood in the water?
The blood is already in the water, dude. Honestly.
Well, here we are. Hopefully you'll never have to listen to this recording, but if you do, then something unfortunate's happened to me. I suspect you've seen enough by now to abandon the notion of destroying Talos 1. I've always been the one who thought we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me that we could do anything we imagined. No matter how ridiculous. I hope you still believe that. If not, then I'm glad I died before seeing my brother succumb to pessimism. We have the data to confirm what you suspected. The coral is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching out to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message, and who is listening to it. I have a feeling you already know. I'm carrying a fabrication plan for the prototype null-wave device you conceived. Make one, then place it at the heart of the coral. We'll hijack the coral's signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Good luck, Morgan. I just regret I won't be at your side to see it happen.
System alert. Repairs needed. Hello.
I just realized I muted my microphone. Okay, but we know what we are going to do. To the Neuromod division, then we're going to the bridge. And then that's the end of the game. I am still surprised that Weaver survived the recycling charge. Yeah, also one of the big problems with this is both the explosion and the null wave are not guaranteed to work. January assumes that the nuke will, or whatever the explosion is, will work, but I am not convinced. Hold on. I completely forgot where the Neuromod division is. Level 2, okay. Oh yes, I know how to get there. It's through there. Like the staircase up at the other side is blocked by the black goo. As you can see here. Egway! I need to be quick. The question is also, what game am I going to play next? Oh god, the loading. Well, the game I'm going to play next might be one of the Dishonored, might be a Jedi Fallen Order. I'm not sure yet. Might be something else entirely, but we'll see after the weekend. Yes, Neuromod division. E-Gray. There you are. Yeah, it's kind of weird seeing all this cherry stuff. Six, 8, 6, 5. And we've been here before.
Dr. Yu, Morgan. I was afraid you wouldn't make it.
I know what I'm doing.
Dahl has been secured. I believe I've isolated the correct neuromod. It is essential we say as little as possible of what has happened on the station and focus on the situation. Dahl, if memory serves, should resort to field training and react accordingly. He was never one to question orders. Ready when you are.
Useful.
Remember, if this works, say nothing.
Useful, but also, well, not always the best. Engage surgical harness.
Dahl's memory should revert back to the inception date, and he should forget his assignment here.
Yes. So sorry, dude. The alternative is killing you.
Morgan.
Oh wait. Perform neural scan. Perform neurotomy. Looks kind of painful.
What? Who are you? Your father's been asking about you. And Alex. Why am I restrained?
Oh no, it's wrong.
Dahl, I am Dr. Igwe, chief physician here.
I've seen your face in the company directory. Alex's pet. The discredited parapsychologist.
Commander Dahl, you've suffered a severe head injury as a result of a crisis here on the station. We need to evacuate at once, but we couldn't leave without you. Are you able to pilot a shuttle?
What? Yes, of course I can pilot. Wait, what emergency? Is this Argus installation? Where's Casper?
I'm afraid there's no time to explain. We need to get to the shuttle bay and prepare for departure. TranStar mandate. Dr. Yu can confirm.
Of course. Morgan, you look like shit.
Well, that's to be expected.
Let's get Daddy's precious child off the station, or TranStar will blackbox me.
Just need to check your vitals. Wouldn't want our pilot to faint.
There's nothing wrong with me.
Let's keep those two safe.
It's by design that I can predict what you're going to do fairly often. And yet, this turn of events with Dahl, I'm impressed and surprised you've managed to find a way to get remaining crew off the station.
Thank you. That's a compliment. I'll listen to the other transcribes here.
My voice is obviously familiar. Probably sound more tired than usual. It's been never-ending, setting up the rooms and protocols to test the new mods. The risk is substantial, but if we succeed, copying neural networks from the Typhon onto human minds is going to change everything. So, I'm putting myself in the sim. I've done everything I can to make sure I don't wind up lobotomized. One last safety measure. Let me introduce October. Say hello. Hello, Dr. Yu. October will help you remember what you're supposed to do if things go sideways. Once testing starts, there's no going back. When they uninstall the mods and reset the test, it'll rewind me. I'll forget everything. Theoretically, they could keep me reliving the same day over and over, and I'd never know. If you're listening to this, that's probably what happened. It also means I don't know if I can trust my own brother. Alex won't like what I have to say next. I've started plans for a prototype null wave strong enough to kill every Typhon on Talos 1. I hid a copy of the plan on top of the data tower by the scary chair. You know the one I'm talking about. Alex agreed to explore the idea, but I know my brother. First sign of trouble, he'd rather blow it all up and blame someone else. So you're probably on your own. There's a lot at stake here. Too late to stick our heads in the sand. You know what to do.
Thank you, that was interesting. It's also nice to see that the brother has not acted as expected. And also, there are multiple operators apparently, because that was mentioning in October. And we have a January. So it means that at varying points of the process, I've had various different ideas about what to do about the Typhon. Okay. Now let's get to the bridge, I think. If I remember correctly.
Good evening, Talos.
Although, I'm also suddenly realizing... Yeah, I thought we could maybe wait with saving the guys in the escape pod until after the null wave went off, but of course we can't. I'm so incredibly tempted, seeing how we're going to the Arboretum, to scan the huge Typhon, despite how we were warned against it. Oh god. I will do it. I don't know what happens, but I am curious. Interesting. Born in 2005. I am older than Morgan Yu, apparently. I was born a few years before that. Won't say how many, but... still interesting.
Microgravity detected.
Yes.
Insufficient Typhon material found. Standing down.
Morgan, I don't know if you've seen, but there is alien matter ripping through the hull. You have to move. Боже мой. Every window in this station. It's engulfing the place. It's everywhere.
Yes, I noticed. But still, thank you for your concern. Why can I not just... Come on. Yeah, that's a problem for later. Now we're going to the bridge. Hold on, need to do... Okay, that really was quite quickly. Okay. The bridge.
Morgan, Igwe, what's the update on our patient?
Commander Dahl is making a speedy recovery, and we are making our way to the shuttle bay. I've informed him of the threat to the station, and...
Fine, Morgan, I'll meet you in the shuttle bay.
An ill-conceived one. Morgan would never. You tricked him. Who programmed you?
I represent the desires of Morgan Yu. Circa January 12th, 2035. Your brother created me to ensure his objectives would meet with success, and that yours would fail. Morgan.
Your operators locked me out of the comm terminal. We need to link up to the null wave device if we're gonna get that signal off before it's too late.
Consider the risk. Alex's plan, if it works.
I know.
You made the right choice. The terminal's linked up again. It should only take a few seconds for a signal to propagate through the coral and lobotomize every Typhon on Talos 1, including the big one outside.
What is a neuromod? Well, it's both an easy answer and a complicated one at the same time. It is the future, today. More importantly, our past, today. This is the work TranStar does. Every employee working together. It's immortality. And it is beautiful.
And that was Prey by Arkane Studios. The credits you can see for yourself, of course, but it's very interesting. Ah yes, more stuff of the past. There are a few interesting implications with this game that I won't get into right now because my mind is not ordered enough to do that. Well, rest in peace, dude. Those are actually quite spindly legs for something that big. Ah, never thought about that. Okay, and that's where I will believe it. Once I remember how to skip this. Is it escape? Well, no. We're nearly at the end of this, so I'll just wait. Listen to the music. Hope it's not copyrighted. Wait, Alex Yu. Benedict Wong. Isn't that the guy that plays Wong in Doctor Strange? I am checking. Benedict Wong. Yes! It is the same guy, it seems. I didn't realize that. That's interesting. The guy that plays Wong in Doctor Strange is the same guy that plays Alex Yu, or voices Alex Yu. Those really are a lot of people. See a lot of general UK stuff, general EU stuff, a few UK people. Cinemax France! Also interesting. They're also in Germany. Do they have a Dutch branch? Yes, well, Benelux, so Belgium, Netherlands and Luxembourg, like I said earlier. Asia KK, I'm not sure what the KK stands for there, but... it's probably interesting. Australia, Hong Kong separately, and Russia separately. Mexican, Brazilian, Russian, Chinese, Polish. Okay.
It's finished. How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, and nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise. And later, it recovered the Lightner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It installed multiple Typhon-based neuromods.
Oh, I didn't.
An instinctive return to its own kind. Or an attempt to integrate its dual natures. But its most surprising act was sparing Dahl. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos 1.
And usually, when things have no consequences, you are
I would have died without my medication.
less
That wasn't easy.
empathetic.
That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? It also found my father's records. And then, I did not expect this, but it let me listen to them. Despite the self-incriminating content, it was willing to make itself vulnerable. Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram.
Would you let it live?
Yes.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help. And it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dahl's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
It never saw me. It killed Volunteer 37, but it's hard to say why. There were a lot of humans controlled by the Typhon that it could have harmed. Seems like it went out of its way to avoid that. I just don't think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to activate the null-wave device. Why? To preserve the Typhon technology? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we have to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something.
So far,
What you
everything has
experienced
been
was a reconstruction based on
fake.
Morgan's memories.
But this
is the world today. We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until
interesting.
Now, you're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us.
That's an interesting philosophical question. How can you ever be sure that anyone sees anything the same? But yes.
We're gonna shake things up, like old times.
Okay. Total campaign time, 18 hours. Should be roughly alright. I could check it with the live stream content, but I won't. Rescued humans, 80. Who's the second human I killed? I thought I only killed one. Oh well, too bad. So that was the entirety of Prey, more or less. And with that done, the stream is also done. And the week is done. So, good evening, goodbye, have a nice weekend, and see you next time. Liking, subscribing should also be mentioned, I think, but oh well.